Hi everyone, welcome to No Code 101. My name is Shubham and in this video we are going to see how you can become a business analyst. And we are going to see how does a day look in the life of a business analyst, what are the tech skills you need, what are the career growth option, who can pursue this, how you can transition from non-IT to IT, what is long-term career growth option, and we are also going to see some reality, what is the skill that actually makes you stand out, how AI can impact this. And I think after watching this video you don't need any other video to understand about business analyst. We are going to cover almost everything and we are going to clear out all your confusions. Let's take an example to understand who is a business analyst and what he does. Suppose you want to build a clothing brand, and for that you want to launch an online web app, that is a website which is present on Google. Okay, so you means client, stakeholder, or the customer, and you want to build this application. So you go to a MNC or a product based big companies and you ask them to that you want this requirement or this web app. Now, the company, or I'll take an example of Accenture, okay? So, Accenture is going to work on this requirement. Since I'm talking about a clothing brand for you, it is a very, very, very basic level of example I'm telling you. Because companies are not going to work on these small projects and involve like for a individual customer. I'm because these companies work on big levels with big clients like American Express, Adidas, Nike, electronic companies, medical companies, retail companies, and a lot. Okay, so the hierarchy is so much long that they has to go through a lot of things. So yeah, coming back to the example again, clothing brand and Accenture. So Accenture has this team of developers who is going to work on your requirement. And in that, the developer team, that is the manager, the architect, the lead, or the developer, or the junior developer, or the support team, or the testing team, no one is going to come to you directly asking for the requirement of the website you want for. Okay, it means that there is a gap between the client and the development team, and this gap is filled by business analyst. Yes, business analyst is the one who is going to the client, gathering the requirement of their request and documenting that requirements in several document formats, which is further used by business analysts to explain the requirement to the development team, which the development team is going to work on. I think it is making sense. Okay. Business analyst is going to the client, getting the requirements and documenting it, and again going to the development team and explaining everything to them. Now, the development team is going to work on several plans like print plan, user stories, and a lot. Because the hierarchy is so much, you have to maintain everything in documentation. The business analyst is in communication, regular communication with the client, with the development team. He has to solve every queries which are coming from development team. Suppose the requirement was explained by business analyst to the development team, and after a few weeks the development was going on, and now there is a point that the developers are confused of a request or a requirement of implementation. They want to implement something but they are not sure about that. For example, if the client wanted that this button should be in this color or something like that, and just a basic example. So they ask business analyst that is this button should I keep in red or green or any other color? What font I use? Now they ask this question to business analyst, and business analyst is also not sure. He discussed with the team, but he is not sure. This is again just a basic example to make you understand. Okay, this is just very very basic example. So the business analyst again goes to the client and asks for the requirement that is this fine, is this not, which means that business analyst is always and has to be always available for the communication, for the queries, for the business problem issues. He has to raise lots of access requests for development team, for testing team. He has to go through everything. The phase of development of application, he has to be involved in everything. Now, the application is developed and is in the phase of testing. The testing team is going to test the application, and they have to write the test cases. They have to test with the original data or the demo data which is being shared by the client, that is you, for testing the website if that is working efficiently or not. In that also, business analyst has to gather the real data, the demo data, and everything which is being requested by the testing team. Now let's see a day in the life of a business analyst. Think of a business analyst as a translator between business and the tech team. I think now this is making sense. In morning, this is just an example, okay? So the business analyst wakes up with the meetings, stakeholder meetings. What is the requirement? As I said, he has to gather the requirement and document in BRDs or FRDs, which are again explained to the developers. He has to explain the logic, the flow, and the edge cases. And this is the data analysis or validation part, in which SQL or dashboard. But there is this phase of testing, as I said. In testing, he has to check everything rigorously, that if that feature the team has implemented is working fine or not, because at the end, business analyst is the one who has to answer every question getting from the development team and from the client as well. In reality, you'll be having meeting, documentation, problem solving, lots of communication, and this. The next thing is that the skill requires. You don't need hardcore coding, but tech understanding is very must, and that is to crack the interview. You have to face lots of questions in interviews, and that is why we at No Code 101 is bringing our bestest course on business analyst, in which we are going to give you 500 plus interview questions. This course is around 8 weeks, and in which you'll be learning everything about analytics, about advanced Excel. The third thing is this, the requirement analysis. We will be working on the documentation, our SDLC phases we are going to learn. You'll be learning everything about these. We'll be learning about SQL, because again, we have to face interview. We'll be learning about Power BI, business case studies, communication. We are going to work on your communication, how you can communicate to the interviewer, to the stakeholders if you're being selected in that job. We'll be working on caption project. We'll be covering these tools, and we are going to cover everything which is required to become a business analyst. So after completing this course, you'll be having a very confident attitude to crack any business analytics interview. Third thing, the career growth option. You can become a junior BA, business analyst, senior BA, product manager, product owner. The most money making profile is this. So after some times you can become, after some experience you can become this also. Mid entry is 4 to 8. Entry is 4 to 8, mid is 10 to 18, and senior is 20 plus, I will say. Huge jump if you are working as a product manager. The question is that who can pursue business analyst? 2026 or further is the time where which graduation degree you have does not matters. The most matter is the communication, problem solving, and understanding the business, and also cracking the interview. How you can transition from non-IT to IT. This is one of the finest way to transition into IT sector. If you're coming from non-IT, if you're sales, operation, banking, support roles, you can easily switch. I think you have basic understanding of how industry works. And for that also you must have understanding of SQL, the BA concepts, and you must have worked on some projects as well. Long-term career growth option. After having some experience, you can become product manager. If you want to transition into a basic tech level, you can become a data analyst, consulting. You can join, and also you can become a startup founder as well. Because after connecting with lots and lots of clients, after gathering the requirement, after understanding how businesses work, you have that mindset of how startup founders work, okay? Because you are directly going to meet them and understand them. Reality check, you will be having lots and lots of meetings, sometimes no technical depth. You can be documentation machine slow. Growth is slower than developer initially, because Developer can switch if they have good understanding of tech, but in this you might face a little complexity in starting of your career. But if you have experience, the growth option is very good. The pros is that you will be having less coding stress, easy entry into IT, high growth if you move to product again, I said. So a skill that actually makes you stand out: communication, asking right question, business thinking, stakeholder management. If you are having some experience, you can make a lot of money as a business analyst. The next question is how AI can impact business analyst. Let's ask this question to AI only. Okay, so it has given some few options like requirement gathering, AI assisted discovery. Yeah, the documents shared by the team and also the requirements which you have gathered and you want to document it, AI can help in that. Data analysis from Excel to AI insights. It is again the documentation, almost automated. User stories, test cases, process flows. You can use AI to document these, but you must have that understanding of that you are giving the right and accurate document to the development team or the management. Decision making, AI plus human judgment, recommendation, risk prediction. AI cannot fully understand business context, politics, and priorities. Now, this is a solid point. AI cannot replace a business analyst because they have to be involved in lots and lots of business physical activities, managing client, managing the team. If you are following long hierarchy, especially in MNCs. Process automation, less manual, remove repetitive workflows, auto generate reports, trigger alerts. As I said, you must have the understanding of how everything works behind the scenes. Opportunities, high skilled BA will earn more. If you upgrade, you become very powerful. SQL plus data thinking, domain knowledge, basic AI understanding, storytelling. So now the question comes is, can AI take the job of a BA? If you are not working or utilizing AI for your requirement gathering, for documentation, and for all implementation, then yes, another BA which is working more efficiently with using AI, then that BA can replace you with this. And to learn how you can work with AI, you can join our course because that course is heavily implemented with AI as well. How you can work with AI and how you can implement that in BA roles. Things most people forgot: if you're coming from some experience, you must have that domain understanding. And if you are coming as fresher, you must have built a good portfolio. For experienced people as well, you must have a portfolio as well. Now, the final advice: if you want money, like ultimate goal for anyone is to earn money, right? So, as a business, if you are starting your career, where can you see after 5 years, 10 years? You can say, you can have this mindset that you want to become a product manager after some time. And I would recommend that if you are coming from other background, like without MBA, you can pursue MBA for this as well to become a manager. Okay. Yeah. So fast entry, BA is great if you are coming without tech skills. But if you are coming with tech skills, stay developer and you can make a lot. Now, I think that about business analysts, we have covered almost everything. But now also, if you have any issues or if you're still confused, you can ask me questions in comment section, or you can request a call from our website, and you can also join our flagship level of very affordable business analytics course. And within 8 weeks, you are going to be a business analyst as well. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you again. Bye.